Okay, next update on the jump mechanic. I really wish I started out with add velocity in the first place. It is so much more consistent, so much more manageable, and it does exactly what I wanted to do. I think I recalled us using force for jumping a couple years back, but for this particular project it just doesn't work because of how exactly I want it to work. I want it to take off immediately, stay at the same speed for a particular height, and then come down from that, and doing that with physics just has proven to be, I'm sure it's possible, but I can't do it. So what we have at the moment is a new FSM. This one is using set velocity, which is so much easier because with this one it sets the value, it doesn't add or subtract to it. So if I want it to come down at a particular speed, I can just tell it to do that. I really should have started with this approach. But anyway, you can see over here we've got the exact same thing about, get key up, or a certain amount of weight ends this state and goes into this one where it just changes it to from positive 10 to minus 4. I've played around with things like minus 6, but I've realized that this was minus 6 over here, and I realized that the jump length is just very tiny. I can barely jump over this box. So in order for us to have more jump length, I had to change it to minus 4, so it doesn't come down quite as fast as I would like, but it still has enough downward momentum to the point where it feels responsive. It feels that I can avoid these high obstacles and still get some length out of it. So my actual jump looks something like this. It comes up to here and then it comes down, so it's like an asymmetrical graph, something like that. So if I just show you, I had got the guy on a parallel track, so these things don't get in the way and I don't have to change them. So this is what it's doing, and I really like how quickly it starts. It's nice and responsive, and it comes down again. It doesn't hover around up there, which is the key point. It comes down at a, I would say, suitable speed, and overall I feel like I have control over this a lot better than I used to with the old one, which was physics based. This is just crisp, and it's consistent every single time I jump to the full height. It jumps to the exact same spot, unlike the physics one, which was variable for some very odd reason. And I make shorter jumps, medium sized ones. Yeah, it's exactly how I wanted it. In fact, right now it feels very much like Hollow Knight's jump, which was our aim all along. So now I'll just put this onto the test track and see how it